Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Daily Magic. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I am so happy you could join me. So, today's daily quest is to cast 30 green or blue spells, and I feel like we haven't seen this one in a little while. So, naturally, we're going to be running our Simic Toxic deck. I know, yeah, it has to have been a while since we've ran this deck. For those of you who do not know the point of this deck, it is doing things to build up poison counters on our opponent. Because once our opponent has 10, we win the game automatically. Doesn't matter what their life total is. So the main bread and butter of this is Venerated Rotpriest and Ivy Gleeful Spellthief. If you have one of each of them on the field, a spell like you say cast a Safekeeping on Rotpriest, that's one poison counter on your opponent. Ivy wants to copy it, activates Rotpriest again, making it 2. So basically Ivy acts as a doubler for however many Rotpriests you have on the field. Pretty crazy. So that is the main thing you're trying to do here, is get a Rotpriest, as many of them on the field as you can, have an Ivy, and then just start casting spells on your creatures. And that's basically it. So, let's give it a shot. Matches with this deck will typically go one of 2 ways. Well, okay, no, that's not true. One of 3 ways. I guess that's kind of normal. Either, I finish the match very, very quickly because I get a really good hand and have really good draws. There's not a whole lot your opponent can do against this deck if you have a lot of Rotpriests. I don't know. If you have a good combination like this is not a good opener. So we're gonna mulligan. This is much better. This is much better. So I'm gonna keep this, send back. I'm actually gonna send an island. Now all I have to do is hope my opponent doesn't have a way of... Okay, they're playing green. Not too worried. Yeah, not too worried about that. Usually I would not attack with Rotpriest, but they didn't have a way of taking it out, so I liked my chances. Okay. Unfortunately, that is my Rotpriest gone. I don't know if that... Yeah. That does not trigger a poison counter because it didn't actually... It wasn't a spell, it was an ability that they activated. So, unfortunately, that's... Yeah, and that is how it goes. Like, if you just don't have a way of... Yeah, if you don't have a way of protecting your Rotpriests, like I drew this right after I lost the card. They don't seem to understand how that card works. Sure. Oh, that's funny. I don't really need the Ivy anymore. And that's game. Alright. Definitely got lucky with some of our draws there. And it turned what was almost an assured loss into a victory. Because again, the deck is heavily reliant on Rotpriest. But it can still win either ways. That is what Contaminator is there for. To be a big enough beat stick to take out our opponent, and also has its ability, if it actually hits the opponent, deals damage to them directly, it proliferates. So if your opponent has any poison counters, it's adding them. It's going to keep adding them, which is really nice. Alright. Next opponent. It's the smell. What? Okay. Again, this is not a good hand. Nor is this. I'm gonna keep this I'm gonna keep it just because I'm not gonna go any lower than 5. You never know, I might pull something really good. Yeah, I didn't think so. This is what can happen with this deck. If you don't have a good opening hand, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, you can try with it, but if that opening hand is not what you need, that's it. And I don't mulligan down past 5 cards. That's too bad. Come on. Still get my card draw, which is not bad. Doing everything I can. But yeah, I am actually kind of happy this is happening. It shows that this deck can be really bad. It's almost a 50-50. Like either you get something really, really good or you suffer. I'm trying to I keep going with the match instead of conceding, because there's always that chance. I have a lot of land for this deck, so there's always that chance I could do something good, like something good could happen, but at the moment it's not likely to happen. What is that? Oh, that's interesting. That's that. Good game. Concede. Yeah. Unfortunately, the heart of the cards was not with us in that match. That's too bad. but it's okay. We can do another match. Maybe this one will be better. We'll just have to wait and see. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Come on, come on. Big money, no whammies. I like it. I like it. No Ivy, but that is okay. She is not completely necessary for this deck. Why are you gonna do this to me? Send out my second one. Thank you. Now, I really would have preferred to have more green mana so I could potentially protect my cards if necessary, but does my opponent not have anything else in their hand? Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. That's what having two of them on the field can do for you. I could have attacked here to give them 2 more counters, or I could just play a spell and give them 2 more counters. So either way, it's our victory. It's a deck that definitely will punish an opponent that can't, or that doesn't, that takes a couple turns, that takes a while to set up. It can be pretty detrimental to them. As long as I have my Rotpriest Ivy combo, or just multiple Rotpriests. Anyway, we'll do one more match. Yeah, we'll do one more match, and then wrap things up. Absolutely not. I'll keep it just because the Stormchaser Drake is good for generating draw. It can be pretty good for generating draw, so I'm willing to keep it on that, yeah, because of that. We have an opportunity. Not a great one, but we have one. Yeah, not a whole lot I can do here. Honestly, I'm just going to let them win at this point. I would have had to have blocked with two different things. I would have cleared my board, and even then, I don't think I would have lived. But yeah, that is unfortunate, but sometimes that happens. But anyway, with that, I do believe I'm going to wrap things up here. If you enjoyed this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing to stay up to date for whenever new content is posted. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.